All right, guys, welcome back to the exciting climax of the third annual Keiki Rumble. Rounding out the top five, we have Pete Castle in the 5 spot. Joe Mailer, it's number 4, and Jamie Cheston as the third pick. And here we go with just Scott Del Vizio and Steve Clark left to determine the number 1 and 2 spots. So let's do it! Oh yes, these two. Brother versus brother-in-law. Who will prevail? Scott's D's Nuts franchise looking to really make a name for itself and capture its first ever Keiki Baskets title. Oh, Jeff Grimes, Barb 5, classic vintage. You all should drink. Steve Clark looking to just take a little break here from the action. Steve Clark actually fun fact, he poops naked. Now me, I like to have a little pair of mesh shorts on or something so I can, eat sunflower seeds and have a place to put them. Now, Steve, I should say, Steve Clark also went down there harder than the time he did at Penn State at a party where he passed out. Scott Del Vizio. By the way, it's been a long rumble, and I hope you guys are having as much fun as I am with this thing, because I can barely form a sentence anymore. But anyhow, we got Tommy Dreamer, we got Chris Jericho, we got Scott Del Vizio, and we got Steely Dan Kid Charlemagne in the background to round it out. Okay, it looks like we have Tommy Dreamer has Kane on the ropes. Will Steve Clark step in to help out? And he does. What is going to happen here, folks? It looks like and Kane is, he slips back into the ring like a true champion. These nuts. This is crazier than the time Jeff Grimes got held up by somebody after sleeping with somebody's girlfriend at the Jersey Shore, only to have the boyfriend come back and hold him at gunpoint. Unbelievable. Steve Clark, Kane working together. And that's how it should be, folks. 2 final CBI competitors in the ring to determine the number 1 draft spot. Will it be Steve Clark? Will it be Scott Del Vizio? One thing's for sure. Kobe James is going to be a happy boy tonight. As Scott Del Vizio says to his son, stop being a baby. You should too. Because your draft pick does not determine where you are going to finish this season. It's how well you draft. And now you guys have plenty of time to mock draft your hearts out. I know I will not be. Anyhow, Steve Clark taking his frustrations out. Scott Del Vizio looking tough. 24 returning letterman looking tough. Puffing their chests out. Oh, big elbow by Scott. Great elbow by Steve Clark. You know what? We'll see what happens here. It looks like Scott's got him on the ropes. Could he be setting him up for the chokeslam? No, great backfiring maneuver by Chris Jericho. Oh, man. So I hope you guys are have been partaking in the drinking game that is the third annual Keiki Rumble. It looks like we are approaching the 4-minute mark on this video segment with Chris Jericho on the ropes. Will Scott have him here? Only time will tell. Oh my God, he's going over. Will he get him? Oh, I think Chris Jericho's going to fight back. Steve Clark, do you have it in you? And he's over. Scott Del Vizio, number 1 draft pick in the Keiki Rumble. Steve Clark, number 2. Congratulations, guys. You've been wonderful, and I've been a drunken Pete Castle. Good night.